Hello and welcome back to Reality with a Twist. I'm Gunnar.
I'm Dylan.
I'm Ben.
I'm Jeremy.
And I'm Gabriel.
And today we're kind of doing an interesting episode. So you guys, if you remember from last time, I said we were kind of doing like a little Pictionary thing.
Yeah.
Shout out Pictionary. Anyways, so it kind of lacks a bit of the educational purpose, but maybe from the pictures I've sent you guys, we can learn a little bit from it. So I have I don't know.
It's summer. We just got on summer. It's okay to not do an educational.
It's summer. It's our summer break episode.
Yeah.
All right.
Some of you guys.
We'll call it that.
Yeah.
So I.
Summer, give us a break, all right?
So I have texted everybody a picture
Yeah.
to which everybody responded, thankfully. And you guys have a very unique picture. I have gave you the rules of words that you cannot say to describe the picture. Everybody have a pencil and paper ready.
No. What?
That was a part of it?
Wait, oh, hang on.
Yeah, you guys are drawing. What were you gonna
Right
draw
back.
midair?
Oh, draw.
All right, we'll cut it here.
Okay.
Did I miss anything?
No, okay.
No.
We're gonna be all right. Everybody's situated. I'm sorry, guys.
No, you're good. You're good.
Nah, you're good.
I know I am. It was an empty apology.
My bad.
All right. Jumping back in 3, 2, 1. All right. So now does everybody have their pencil and paper or
Yes.
whatever
Yes.
medium they're using?
I sure
you guys
do.
can't see it right now. You can hear it, but I got a piece of paper right here.
Yes.
Yeah. That's it.
I have my comically large whiteboard right here.
You guys hear me
Okay,
drawing?
well, that'll do.
You guys hear that? That's me drawing on the paper.
Oh.
Okay. Anyways, so Gabe, I want you to go first since you're the first person I sent it to.
Okay.
So you have your picture?
I have the picture you sent me, yes.
All right. And to whom are you describing it to?
Describe it to Jeremy.
Oh.
All right. Jeremy, get ready to draw.
All right.
All right. So
Let me get this
All right.
ready.
I forgot to mention there's a bit of a competition with this.
Of course, yes. It is reality with a twist.
So, how this works is that Gabe's going to describe the picture to Jeremy, okay? And then Ben, Dylan, and I will watch as Jeremy goes, and at the end, Gabe will show us the original picture, and then we'll see what Jeremy drew, and we'll see how, if we think Jeremy did well, we'll give Jeremy the point, and if we think Jeremy didn't do well, he doesn't get the point. So Gabe will get no points. So it's a matter of if
Okay.
Jeremy will get the point.
Okay.
And we'll keep into consideration like how well Gabe describes it, and like that. So yeah.
All right.
Right, because the artist is only as good as the material they're given. If they're given, it's a guy and he's jumping.
Don't worry, I'll go into specifics with mine.
Yeah. Okay. So my do we have a time limit? I forget if you said. Do we have a time limit for this?
No, there's no time limit.
Okay. All right. I think I'm ready.
Okay.
All right, I'm
begin.
ready too.
All right. So this, luckily for you, Jeremy, this is a white background, so you don't have to do too much work. There is a, we'll say, old world reptile. Modern day equivalent would be a bird, but just imagine that about 65 million years ago. Probably one of the most famous of these said things. He has some relatively short arms. Another wink, wink hint there. But it seems that he has a white collar job. So he, has to dress. He has to dress well, formally, but not too formally. And he's holding a briefcase, a black briefcase. And he has a cute little, I can say that. Yeah, cute little red tie. I would say he's green, but you only have a red marker, so that doesn't really matter.
And I'm colorblind.
I'm not too worried about color on this whole thing. Just an outline will suffice.
Every color on this is green and red, essentially.
What were you thinking?
But he has brown pants. So
Okay, there we go.
yes. So
Wait,
again,
isn't brown just like a darker, like a weird red?
isn't it dark orange? I don't know. But
Whatever.
yeah, he has some yellow toenails, and he's again an old world reptile related to a modern day bird. So there you go. Looking pretty good so far. Can I comment on how he's doing? Is that allowed?
Yeah.
All right. Jeremy, you are quite the artist.
He is. Gotta put this on a t-shirt, honestly.
Yeah, seriously.
Honestly.
Make me wear it for a week straight.
And Jeremy, make sure you take a picture of this so we can post it on
Yes.
our Reality with the Twist Instagram.
Yeah.
Because
Will do.
to give some context to our listeners right now, we're doing a little bit of a practice of what a soon-to-be episode will look like.
Yes.
And let's just say we're getting live reaction to Jeremy's beautiful drawing right now.
Honestly, this does feel a lot better actually being able to see you guys. I really enjoy.
Seriously.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah, for sure. All right, Gabe, do you want to go ahead? Do you feel Jeremy is at a
There we go.
He's
position to
actually
submit?
he's actually at a wonderful. Yeah, that is a
right.
a submission right there. All right.
Why don't you go ahead and send the picture I sent you in Penis channel?
Okay. Also, just for gits and shiggles, I will show it on my webcam. There. That's what he was supposed to draw.
Oh, that's really
Yeah.
good.
And then let me send it on. Let me send
Okay,
it
but that
on.
begs a question: how would a T-Rex wear pants?
You know,
Was it over his tail?
his
Because it looked like
legs?
it was over his tail.
I just
But,
sent
like,
it.
would it go
on
over his tail, or
Messenger.
would there be like a hole in the pants to
Oh, you
let
just
the?
sent it on Messenger? Perfect.
Yeah, make sure to
Wow,
get a picture
yeah,
of that.
that is
Jeremy.
really
He
good.
did really well.
Really good.
All right.
Yeah, so-
I personally give Jeremy the point on
Yeah,
this one.
I vote to
I
give
would
him a point
agree.
as well.
Yeah, that's
Let's
100%
go.
point.
Yes, totally got the point.
All right, so that will make 3 points for Jeremy. Let me mark that down.
Wait, did anybody vote to not give him a point?
Whoever would do that, you're going to be outed of the group.
Wouldn't you get 4 points then?
No, because you don't get to vote since you're
We-
the
Oh,
Gunner is
My
the
bad, my
czar.
bad.
He's the drawing
My bad.
czar here.
Yes.
He decides who all gets the point and who doesn't.
Yeah,
Exactly.
And I kind of suspect we'll end up at a tie just because I think we're all too nice to each other.
No, you guys, it won't be like that when you get to me. That's for sure.
Okay, who's next?
All right, so Jeremy, since you just drew, you are now
All right.
going to describe.
All right, I'm describing this for Dylan.
Oh, okay. Well,
Dylan,
here we
get
go.
your
I'll
piece
have
of
to-
paper out.
Yeah, I got my piece of paper.
All right, so I can already tell you that this is something that Roger is not going to appreciate.
All right.
So right off the bat, we have a sandwich with beef,
Okay.
right? And it's got some some sesame seeds on this bun that it has.
Okay.
And the weird thing about this guy is that he has teeth.
Okay.
And he actually has something else in his mouth. And the first thing that I thought was, well, that looks like Ben. So just draw like Ben like going head first into this gaping maw of the sandwich. And there's also like blood that's coming out like ketchup. And you don't have to make him too detailed. You know, just the classic 5 fingers. He X's through eyes,
Is he dead?
Yeah, I got you.
and then also this sandwich has eyes, and it looks very angry, with one pupil like larger than the other.
Oh, well, that would have been nice to know before I start drawing its eyes.
Also, it looks like
Alrighty.
all your guys' camera just went off. Oh, there we go. I'm excited to
Alrighty.
see this.
Me too. Especially
Not
considering
very-
it's supposed to look like me.
All right, Jeremy, do you want to go ahead and send the picture in Messenger?
I would love to.
Perfect.
We are sending that thing. Oh wow, that's a really good drawing. Boom, there it is.
Whoa. Wow.
What do
Poor
you guys
gentleman.
think?
I'm not looking at it yet because I don't even want
Okay.
to know if I'm.
I'm glad you didn't look because I just showed it on the webcam.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm not looking. Idiot.
Whoa.
Dylan's taking this very seriously.
I mean, I gotta do my absolute best here because
Dylan needs all 3 of those points.
Wait, what does the winner get?
What do, yeah, I was going to
Alrighty.
ask that.
What does
This-
the winner get?
Yes.
don't
Next
like
time
that.
I am with the winner, they will get a caricature of me and them.
Oh my god.
I like this. I like this. Alrighty, well, it's not the prettiest drawing, but
Oh, that's actually pretty good.
Oh wow,
Yo.
That's pretty good.
it
That's,
is.
I
like it.
seriously.
the X eyes right there, the
Yes.
mouth.
Again, please take a picture
Wait,
of
is
that.
that Ben?
Yes, of course. Let me see the reference image now.
Wait,
Oh,
wait,
okay.
yeah. Why does this look like me, Jeremy?
Well, he has the same color shirt as you. Literally
Yeah,
exactly the
it's
same
just
color
red.
shirt as you.
Did you draw this
What are your
before?
pants looking like right now?
Gunnar, did you personally
My
make
pants
this
are
image?
red. I'm
And
wearing
Oh.
red shorts.
No, I just found it somewhere. Okay, I think I'm gonna change up the prize. It's gonna be a caricature of all of us, and one person gets it.
Oh, okay.
Ah,
Okay.
That'll be nice.
Yes.
alrighty. Well, then I am assuming that I am going to be the one who goes next here. Wait, did I get a point for that, or did I not?
I say point.
All right,
I say point.
I say point. Ben.
Okay.
Point.
Okay, that's 3
Yep.
points for
So we're
Dylan.
already a tie.
3 points! Yeah!
What if I want to give him a point?
I tried that one, Jeremy. It didn't work.
Alrighty.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
System doesn't allow it.
so can I go
Council
ahead and
system.
start with my my describing here?
Yep. Dylan,
Alrighty, well,
who will you be describing to?
I will be describing this image to Mr. Bagriel Gickle.
Okay, cool.
Oh my gosh.
I thought you were describing to Ben. Oh no.
Yeah, I was.
Oh wait, no, my bad. Yeah, it's Ben. Sorry,
that
I'm
makes a lot more sense.
I have dyslexia. Sorry, not really. I'm just. Alrighty, so Ben. Yeah, sorry about that.
Yeah.
What I have here for you is of a. Let me think this without trying to without using my words without immediately giving it away. It is of a big building that is located in a very popular place in the world, and this big building is of a person, a person who is of female identifying characteristics, and this female identifying characteristic person is known for her patriotism to the place she lives in. But what makes her so special, and what makes this lady so special, who is on this building, or who is the building more so, is she's doing an act of what would be a famous trend found back in 2017, which is known as dabbing.
Oh no.
And she is dabbing while she is holding an object in her right hand and nothing in her left one. Do you need me to
trying to
repeat
think what
anything
this
to
is.
you, Benjamin?
I think unfortunately I know
Did you
what
say
this
that
is.
last part again about the hands?
Oh, she's dabbing, and with her I shouldn't be doing this. With her right hand, she is holding a torch, and with her left hand, she is holding nothing. So if you need to, if you need to do the dab for yourself, so that you can get reference,
Which hand
how
is she
this would
dabbing
look.
into?
Her right one.
Okay, all right.
Okay. All right.
Jeremy, I love how much brighter it is on in your part of town.
I know, right?
It's like 6
Crazy.
p.m. for him.
Yeah.
It's 7:30 right now for
Wow,
me.
crazy.
The only bummer is that I'm still in school till July, so
Oh yeah, that is kind of a bummer.
That is a bummer.
Imagine going to
Womp.
school.
hey man.
I wasn't directed to you primarily. It was directed to
Everybody here.
yeah, everybody here.
Oh yeah, did I also mention that they're doing construction outside?
Mhm.
Of,
I think you
my
have.
apartment, and it's shaking the entire room.
That's crazy.
A whole lot of turbulence.
I asked the landlady to ask them if they could keep it down at 7 a.m.
Why
7
why
a.m.
at 7 a.m.?
She because that's when they start working, and then she wakes
Oh.
me up,
Oh yeah.
and then she's like, "I'm sorry, I can't,"
Dang.
and then she charged me $100.
For talking to her.
I honestly, I'd be doing the same thing if you were talking to me. So
Yeah.
it's
It's
not.
actually the accumulated eye contact that I accidentally
Oh,
made. to her.
yep, fair. $50 a second.
Yeah.
All right,
Ben, how's it coming along?
Benjamin Da Vinci, how's it going
Not
over there?
good.
Oh boy.
Okay. Jeremy,
'Cause-
no, Dylan, are you all done describing?
I mean, I without giving like more details that would give away this lady building. I think I am done describing for now.
All right. Why don't you go ahead and send the picture in the group chat?
I will. Ben, no
Very much like
looksies.
to see.
Okay.
Yeah, Ben, don't look at your screen here in a second because I'm going to show it in the webcam.
Okay.
I'll
This
tell you
is-
when
oh,
not to
man.
look.
I want to see.
Me too.
Alrighty, I've sent it.
Okay, Ben, do not look. Whatever you do, do not look right now.
Wait, am I supposed to look?
No, if he says don't look, don't look. I think I did
Connor,
a.
how'd you
looking
think of
again.
this? How'd you think of looking for this?
I don't know. just came to me.
Next up is gonna be a palm tree with sunglasses, putting on sunscreen.
Yeah.
No,
He
it's
gave it
cooler
away!
than that.
Oh, while we're waiting, just something I want to mention is that we didn't post last week, but as a consolation prize or as some kind of consolation, we're going back to the weekly schedule for the summer. At least we think, as long as all of our schedules works out, we're going back to the weekly upload schedule. So every Friday we will be uploading, and unless something goes wrong, unless one of us can't or some of us can't make the schedule work for them, which who knows? I haven't started working yet, so we'll see. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And of course Jeremy's in school. So we'll see.
Yeah. Although I would be down to like play Minecraft.
Oh.
No.
Yes. Or
This
blocks.
group, this group
Well,
has
more like-
evolved. We're playing Roblox now, okay?
Yeah.
Man, come on.
No, but that's understandable. Minecraft is fun.
Ben, you doing
Benjamin?
okay?
Yeah. I think,
Man,
I think I'm about
Come on,
done.
Ben.
Man's
Bro.
putting a lot of detail into this one.
He's about to start
No.
investing $50,000 into a degree here in a second. The amount of detail he's putting into it.
I
It's
think we
really
should have
bad.
done a time
Okay.
limit.
Yeah, maybe.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
I'm ready.
I cannot wait to see this.
Okay. Hang on.
Ah.
It's got to adjust.
Oh.
Nice.
Face kind of looks like Muscle Man, but
Please take a picture of that.
Ben, if you want, while you take a picture, you can also go ahead and look at the reference drawing that I was going off of.
okay.
Oh yeah.
Nearly a carbon copy.
Yeah, of
Honestly, it's a carbon copy, if I do say so myself.
Picasso.
All right, so I guess I'm next then.
Oh wait, we got to
we gotta assign Ben points.
I'll give him a
okay.
point.
I'm giving him a point too.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
I think I did the best with my describing there.
I'll give Ben a point. That means everybody has
Alright.
got 3 points.
Yeah. So, well,
We all get a copy
hey,
of the characters.
There's still me. There's still very much a chance that one of us won't get any points.
Gabe,
All
we're
right,
gonna have
on
to
your
do
mark,
something
Gunner.
Special.
All right. So Ben will be describing to Gabe our final drawing.
I'm gonna move my mic
Ben?
over.
Take it away.
Okay. So Gabe, this is gonna be a gentleman. So it's gonna be a lot of face here. His head probably makes up 95% of his body at least. So just focus on the head for right now.
Okay.
Very circular in shape. He doesn't really have a torso. It's more just the head with some he's got hands and he's wearing gloved hands. One of them is to his side. So his left hand is to his side. In his right hand, he's holding what appears to be a cigar.
Okay.
So he doesn't. I should have gone back to the face. He does not have a nose. He has very large, round eyes. And his eyes are looking a little droopy. It might be from whatever's in that cigar, but so his eyelids are down a little bit. He's got the thumb and index finger grip on his cigar there.
Okay.
He looks very relaxed and calm.
Ben, why don't
And in
I
Huh?
have 2 ideas of who this is.
I was gonna say, go ahead and send the picture in the group chat. Gabe, no.
I'm not.
Look.
Yeah, I'm not gonna peek.
looksies,
Not gonna peek, Don't
poopsies.
worry.
I'll give you a knuckle sandwich if you look, with extra pickles. 'Cause
Alright, I just sent it.
pickles.
um
Oh my
he has
gosh.
eyebrows, I should mention. His
Okay.
eyebrows are sitting pretty flat.
Pretty flat.
By the way, he's wearing boots. He's got some clompers on,
Okay.
Okay. but they're not attached to his body or to legs. They're just kind of he's hovering above his boots.
Okay. So let me.
That's totally not who I was thinking.
Yeah, this. I'm, I'm very confused. All right. Any other way of describing this gentleman?
So yeah, his hands and his boots are not attached to his body.
They're not okay. Well, oh, great. I did that already. I did the hands.
His hands are just floating.
Okay, of course.
There's really not much else to note here. His pupils are just dark circles.
Yes. Okay.
One thing I should say, his lips are pretty tucked around his cigar there.
Oh, the cigar's in his mouth. I
Yeah.
just had him holding his. Okay, I need to make an edit to this one. Give me a few seconds.
No.
All right. Let me get this cigar.
Yeah,
out.
I probably should have mentioned that part.
I can't make him have pursed lips at this point, unfortunately. All right, let me make that a big old thick cigar.
What if, like, in the meantime of, like, Gabe drawing this, we start doing, like, our different segments?
What if, in the meantime, while we're doing, Gabe's drawing this, one of you guys can do the rump shaker?
Oh no, guys, this is going so poorly.
Uh-oh.
I think it's time for my water break.
All right, are you guys ready to see
let's
this
do
one?
it.
Yep.
Let's see it.
All right, let me see what it's supposed to be.
Honestly,
I gave him a torso because he said he didn't really have a torso, but I thought he still had somewhat of a torso.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, let me take a picture.
I'm gonna give Gabe the point.
I was about to say, like, despite it all, it still resembles the original picture.
Yeah,
So-
you really captured the essence of it.
Yes.
So everyone has
Oh,
3
man.
points, Gunner.
So everybody has 3 points.
Yes.
Now here's what we're gonna do. Each of us are going to vote on who we think had the best drawing, and then whoever gets the most votes gets an extra point. Then each of us is gonna vote on whoever did the worst describing, and they will lose a point.
Okay. There you go. Okay.
All right.
I'm giving
Alright.
Gabe the point.
Well,
Oh, I think.
Gabe the point for
for what?
For the best drawing.
I'm gonna
the best drawing?
see. I was actually gonna give Jeremy the point for the best drawing because I really
I was
like
about to
his
say,
drawing.
I want to give Jeremy the point for best drawing.
I was gonna give mine to Dylan for the hamburger.
It's gonna be another tie with this category.
Well, Jeremy has
There's
2
a
votes.
tiebreaker.
Yeah, Gunnar, what are you thinking?
Ooh. I'm gonna give mine to Gabe.
Okay.
Doesn't that mean we have a tie now?
Yeah.
So heads or tails?
Okay. I'm thinking of a number between 1 and 100.
Okay.
Classic reality with the twist.
Yeah.
100.
Okay, Gabe.
43.
Oh, who's going next?
Okay.
Oh, are we all-
It was 77. Jeremy's 23 numbers away from it, and Gabe is 24. So I guess Jeremy gets the point.
Hey,
No way.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Alrighty. Now, deciding who loses a point.
Yes.
What if we just said Jeremy and put it right back to a tie?
So the worst describing.
No, we don't have to do this. Jeremy's already won.
Okay.
Unless we all vote Jeremy doing the worst describing.
Which would be a lie, because
Yeah,
I
'cause
think
he
he did a
did
fine
fine,
job
yeah.
describing.
Yeah. So Jeremy won. Yay, Jeremy! Woo!
Woo! All right, Jeremy will get a caricature of all of us
Yes.
to celebrate
That's
drawing.
wonderful.
When will I receive
awesome.
this?
Seriously.
2024.
Probably next time we're all together.
2024.
Oh, okay.
Wow. Okay, so after he graduates, huh?
Wait, you're not coming back to Indiana until you graduate?
I'm coming back for this for end of July to September.
Okay. Cool.
Okay.
Bro,
So I'll
Gabe,
be
what are you doing lying? They ain't coming back.
I thought he was staying in because Utah's so far. I mean, Idaho's so far away.
Look, the only reason I'd be staying out here is if I get married out here
Fair.
and have a family.
And
enough.
a dog.
You wish.
Oh!
All right.
For the viewers at home, that was not a post sound effect. That was just played there.
Well, how are they going to hear it? It's not recording on anything.
I'm recording on OBS,
Oh.
so I could keep it in if I wanted to.
If he wanted to. But he's not, because he's a good editor.
If
Okay. Anyways, all right. Well, that wraps up the drawing segment. Anyways, who wants to do their own segment first?
I think I got a craving for some weird news, if I do say so
Yeah,
myself.
I'd love to hear some weird news.
All right. As always, this comes straight from the Associated Press. Links will be in the description. Out of Berlin, German police say a 51-year-old man who was left tied up in the woods when a sex game went awry had a lucky escape after a cyclist and a hunter heard his screams for help. So, just off the bat, do we have any thoughts on that one, fellas?
They found him?
Probably naked.
Well, let's not be so sure. Police said the man was discovered fully dressed, but firmly bound with ropes and a pantyhose over his head atop a deer hunting platform near the town of Buechberg, or Buechberg, maybe? I took German in high school. I don't know why I always have so much trouble with German names. Late Wednesday. In a statement Friday, police said the man appeared to have been tied up by a woman he met online. After she had done so, the woman received a phone call and fled the woods suddenly, leaving the man behind in a helpless state. Quote, the 51-year-old told officers that he had a box cutter on him, quote, for such situations, unquote, but seemed to have underestimated the woman's bondage skills because he was unable to reach the knife, police said. The man was unharmed and refused to provide information about the woman's identity. Police have opened an investigation of her on suspicion of failure to render assistance and possible deprivation of liberty. What do we think of that one, fellas?
Oh my god.
See, like, I don't know how to feel because
Yeah.
it sounds terrible, like
Yes.
something very inappropriate gone wrong. But then the guy is like, I'm not going to tell you anything about
Yeah.
her.
I mean, it was
It's like
somewhat
you-
consensual.
Yeah, so he knew what he was getting himself into. He just didn't realize, this lady's going to leave me here.
Yeah.
But then, like, in the way he was describing, he's like, I could get out of this. Actually, never mind, I can't.
Yeah.
Like maybe
I'll
maybe
tell
that was
you.
part of the game.
Maybe. Yeah, maybe that was
For him to
always
like
her
get out and
plan.
then chase her down.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what. This is pretty weird.
Yeah, this is some
But
weird
and
news.
it definitely is some news.
Yes.
Some nudes.
Ben, do you have any thoughts on this one? I don't think I've heard you say anything.
No, I'm thoughtless at the moment.
He's just imagining himself in that scenario, and it's just, you know.
Ben says, guys, I don't want to hear anymore. I'm going to have nightmares.
Yeah, it turns out Ben was actually the guy in Germany.
Yes. No, that's what he's having nightmares about, being in Germany, not even the being tied up thing. Not Germany.
Care less about that. The thing he's having nightmares about is not reaching his box cutter for certain situations.
It's like,
Head
hey
empty,
Ben, I
only
gotta open
fear
up
of
this
Germany.
package. Hey Ben, I gotta open up this package. Give me the bots cutter.
Don't remind me.
It's happening. It's happening. All right. All right, fellas. That's the end of our weird news. What do we want to do next?
I'll do my pharmacy
Yeah, let's
fact.
do some pharmacy
Sounds good to me.
facts.
All right, so there's this weird drug called LSD, which you guys probably or commonly know as acid.
Yes.
And it was actually discovered by accident by a Swiss chemist who was trying to find like something to treat like respiratory like depression. So he's trying to come up with a stimulant to treat it, and then he came across LSD and was like, I don't need this, and then put it on the back burner for like a few years, and then decided to come back to it and goes, and he accidentally inhaled it, and then he quote had the weirdest trip of his life.
I'm sure.
You know how terrifying that'd be, because it's like he's the first one that did it, so it's like he didn't know what was going to happen to him.
Well, I think
It was
I
probably
could...
like.
No,
Oh,
you
go
go
ahead.
first. No, you, Jeremy. You go.
I was about to say he was probably like, I think I just poisoned myself. I think I'm gonna die.
Seriously.
Yeah. I was just gonna say, like, theoretically though, he did find what he was looking for. So,
Yes.
in some regards, in some opinions, he did find what he was looking for. Just not in the way he was expecting it.
Yes. Fair.
Anyways, well, that's our pharmacy fact.
Thank you, Gunnar.
Thank you.
The
Thank
wonderful
you, Gunnar.
pharmacy fact.
Thank you.
What next, Mr. Johnson? Like, who do you want to go next?
Roblox.
Yeah, there you go.
Roblox.
Roblox.
Well, you come to the right place. I'm actually someone who plays Roblox. Believe it or not.
Wow.
Yes.
I can tell by your Roblox shirt.
Yeah, for the viewers at home who can't watch this right now, I'm wearing a Roblox T-shirt right now.
Yes,
It's
yes.
very kind of comfy. I don't know. It's a shirt. Anyway, I'm just a comment about it. I'm totally not trying to save time to find a Roblox game. Anyway, today's Roblox game that we're going to be talking about It is nothing too exciting, nothing too crazy, but it
My
is
brother in Christ, why are you
He's still-
suggesting it?
because it's so fun to play. In fact, it's so fun to play that me and a couple of the boys played it last night. It's called Boat Ride into a Better Life. Boat Ride into a Better Life is a nice little twist on a very classic genre of Roblox games where you take a boat and you take it down to an end point. However, this version of the game has been modernized to fit the current Roblox ecosystem. And what that means is that there is co-op, there's more interactability, and anytime you mess up or you fail, it is more likely on you than it is on the game and its physics. How do I know this? Well, near the end of last night's play session, I got very uptight and riled up because I was not able to go across the gap. Anyway, if you don't know what I'm talking about here and you're kind of confused, I'd recommend you play Boat Ride into a Better Life because it will explain everything I'm talking about right here, and I say it's a good way to kind of just not really relieve stress, but kind of to gain it. But yeah.
It's a good way to.
Any game that ruffles Dylan's feathers is a game I can get behind.
Yes. Wonderful Roblox game of the week, Dylan. Thank you.
Thank you.
I'll try it out.
You better.
We ready for our
Alright,
local
Gym
artist?
Rat Slander.
Okay. There we go.
Gym Rat Slander. All right. So, everyone knows that the way to become your greatest self is to get your heart absolutely broken and shattered.
Oh.
Maybe.
But if you're trying to get that peak physique that you've been dreaming about, just know that's going to take some time. Today we're going to be talking a little more about bulking and when you should cut. So there's bulking and cutting, that's what they're called. Usually you hear that term with wrestlers and like kickboxers. They have the cut weight, usually the fat that they don't need for their sport, so that they look leaner and they're able to make a weight class usually. So and a lot of people are wondering like, okay, well, when should I start losing weight and when should I start gaining weight? Great question. For me, I'm probably going to be bulking for years before I do my first cut. I kid you not, because you first need to gain that muscle, and you might gain a little bit of fat in the meantime, but you need to gain that muscle first before you can cut out the fat. And so that you can look leaner, but at the same time also a little bigger as well. Because if you just start cutting right now, there's not going to be that much muscle underneath.
Just give me a stick.
Yeah, you're just gonna be a stick, man. Right? And that's not what we're looking for either. And with cutting, you also want to make sure that not only are you limiting what you eat, but you also want to make sure that you're eating more of the right things. So you're actually going to you might find yourself eating more food, which will actually boost your metabolism. More of the right foods, I should say. And you'll actually notice that your body will start to recompose itself. And yeah.
Jeremy, I remember freshman year when I was going to the gym a lot, the guy that I was going to the gym with always told me to eat brown rice with grilled chicken and broccoli with some hot sauce. And that was what he said was just like the bet. Like he loved it. He couldn't get enough of it. And it was pretty good. Oh, yeah. But like, I think that's a pretty common gym meal because there's a lot
and that's actually kind of one that I want to talk about eventually. And how some studies are actually studying if that's like an eating disorder that gym rats especially will develop.
Yeah.
And I kind of want to talk about that because I find that really interesting.
That is very interesting.
Honestly, that could probably be an whole episode on its own, honestly. But
yeah, seriously.
I'd be down to do that one.
Heck yeah, seriously. I'd be so down for that.
Anyway.
Oh, yeah.
Wonderful Jim Ratslander. Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you, Jeremy. Gunnar, what do you got on the agenda next?
Ben, do you have a legal fact, or did you retire that?
No, why did you want me to retire it?
Quite frankly, I'm kind of tired of it.
Ben, honestly,
I keep being told everything I'm doing is illegal.
Ben,
It gets tiring.
I drink and drive one time.
now you're gonna say ramming.
Second, I carry alcohol with me in the passenger seat.
Ben, what if I want to go 50 in a
You
school
saying I can't
zone?
even buy alcohol on Sunday?
Yeah.
And now you're telling me I'm committing aggravated assault.
Homicide to the 50th degree. That does. I didn't even know that existed.
What is that? Murdering an entire country?
No, that's genocide.
You tell me, man.
Not like I would know.
Oh man.
Sorry, Benjamin.
Okay. Yeah. Yes. No, I have not retired it yet, but clearly it seems there's a general theme here that it should be hung up soon. No, I do have a legal fact today. So today I'm gonna ask you, gentlemen, could any of you just take a guess if you want, if you don't know. Do you know what the difference is
What do you wanna know,
between
cop?
burglary and robbery?
Yes. I know the difference.
Okay, Jeremy, what is it?
Okay, let's hear it. We can do it however you want. If you all want to guess, or if just one of you want to guess.
Robbery. So robbery is usually like when you do it in like broad daylight. Usually there's people there, like the people that you're robbing. You're threatening usually. And then burglary is when you know that no one's home and you go in there and then take their stuff while they're not even knowing
agree.
it.
No, I think Jeremy.
Okay.
Jeremy
Anybody
had
else
my
got
guess as well.
any other opposing guesses?
Robbery is any theft that involves somebody by the name of Rob, Robert, or Bob. And then burglary is any sort of theft that where the person who is thieving is consuming, had consumed, or will consume a burger.
I like that definition better.
Okay. So like I thought burglary was like breaking and entering in some way. So like it didn't have to like be at night. Like just if it involved breaking and entering, and then robbery was just like stealing from somebody in some way, like just generally, like person to person stealing from somebody. That's what I thought. I could be wrong though.
I thought that was mugging, like mugging on the street.
Oh yeah, well I guess that kind of ruined my theory.
I don't mug.
I mean, you could.
Bank.
Actually, that's another common misconception. Mugging is any sort of theft that involves the theft of a mug.
There you go.
Wait, so what's theft then?
Yeah, well, stop
It's just
overthinking
stealing,
it.
man.
Come on.
Like, it's not hard. It's taking something
what's
that's
stealing?
not yours.
It's no.
What's
it's
stealing? Is it like the
you ever
opposite
heard
of
like,
ironing?
The metal?
You guys said the same thing.
Yeah, it's the opposite of ironing.
Okay,
God.
you guys outlined it pretty well. Yeah, so except for Gunner, unfortunately. Good guess though.
Yeah, honestly, I don't know where
Unfortunately,
you're
I
coming
outlined
from,
it
Ben.
perfectly.
Yeah, so robbery is defined as the act of intentionally or knowingly taking somebody else's property either directly from somebody while in their presence, or using force against that person, or putting them in fear. And then burglary is it can involve taking the property of another person, but typically it's when an individual breaks into the dwelling or structure of another with the intent to commit a felony or theft inside. So really, if you went into somebody's house with the intent of doing anything even not relating to theft, then you would also that would count as burglary, since you entered their home without permission. So
That's crazy.
You guys pretty
job,
much hit
Gunner.
it on the nail, and
Yeah.
that's
Thank
it.
you.
Wonderful.
What if I burgle someone's entire house?
like that
Like
that ship. What's
the structure itself?
Huh?
The structure itself?
Yeah,
like
like the
M-
structure itself. Like I just
MFs in
like while
Detroit.
they're gone, I relocate it to my place.
I guess it really depends on if you enter the home.
That's the
If you
greatest
never step
heist.
foot inside,
As some people
it's
in
not
Michigan
really
would say,
burglary.
can't have shit. Only some people.
Only some people from
Only
from an eastern eastern city on the border.
oh man, I feel bad for them.
Yep.
Are you guys ready for our local artist of the week?
Yes.
I am.
Yeah.
Okay, today we are heading down to Bloomington to meet Street Pennies. So everybody say hi to Street Pennies.
Hi, Street
Hi,
Pennies.
Pennies.
Hi there, guys.
They're a bluesy rock band that just put their first single on Spotify, but they've been known in the local music scene for a while. They formed in the fall of 2021 and quickly became a super familiar name in their hometown of Bloomington. Their debut Spotify single is called The One, and it all kind of happened by accident. Their bassist started playing the bass line you'll hear at the beginning and apparently hated it, but the rest of the band really liked it and decided to roll with it. Are you guys ready?
Yes.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
You talk a big game, boy, but you never follow through. I can't be the first to say you're such a cliche. And you can try, but in you'll never be the one.
I don't wanna do what you want me to do to you. And I don't wanna say what you want me to say. And if you think I'm the man that'll be for you, I hate to tell you, but there's just no way.
All right. That was Street Pennies, The One. What do you fellas think?
It's pretty good.
I'd take my
Yeah,
clothes
it's
off
pretty
to that one.
Yeah, same.
No,
I'm adding that to my after marriage sex playlist.
Oh, there
Yeah.
you go. There you go.
I got a few songs for you, Jeremy, that'll just go hard if you know what I'm saying.
Oh,
Some of those go.
yes.
SpongeBob rave.
But yeah, I didn't even know you guys were dancing to it because I found out our
No, we weren't.
OBS stopped recording because I ran out of disk space, so I had to switch over to my D drive really quick. But anyway, yeah. So I
Did we
wrote.
lose anything?
Yeah, we totally did. I just don't know how much yet. But we're all recording separately, so it'll be fine.
Okay.
So I wrote, I would call it super polished, but that would take away from the super raw, bluesy, passionate sound. I love the vocals, I love the lyrics, and I love the track itself. I think this band has a very, very good history, and their debut single brought them all the way up to over 1,000 monthly listeners. They just posted this single last month. Yeah, it's been up for like a month. Already have 1,000 monthly listeners. So they are a much loved band, and they really do deserve all the love they can get because that is a banger, an absolute banger.
Well,
Heck
then
yeah,
we'll-
check out Street Pennies.
Yes,
Yeah,
definitely.
they
check out
got
Street Pennies.
amazing potential right here. Street Pennies
Yes.
has.
And I
They
hate
got
to
the
s-
one song you need.
Yes, literally.
The one.
Gunnar, I hate to say it for Purdue, but Bloomington seems to have really, really, really good local artists because Mindfully Blind was also from Bloomington, and they're also one of my favorites. So, yeah. That is our local artist of the week, fellas.
All right. I actually
Time
also
for-
have.
Oh.
I have a little side note to tack on,
Oh, yeah.
if you guys don't mind.
Please.
So, this was not up
Oh, yeah.
when we actually did the episode, but the official Reality with the Twist theme is on Spotify now. If you guys want to go check that out, which I would highly recommend, because you're not getting the whole thing when you just listen to the intro and the outro. The whole thing is amazing, and I love the fact that we have it, as a special thing for our podcast, and I'm really thankful. So,
Yes.
Go ahead, go back to Dipome's Spotify, which will be linked in the description, and check out the entire Reality with a Twist theme song.
And just a special thanks to Dipome once again, one of the best, if not the best ever podcast theme, and we're lucky enough to have it. So big thanks to Dipome.
We're actually it's actually the only podcast theme to ever exist.
Yeah, we're the only one that has ever existed and ever will exist. So
Unfortunately, though, we are broke after paying royalties to Dipome, and we need your guys' credit card.
Yes.
Now, if I remember,
and the three funny numbers.
You don't say Dipome. How is it actually pronounced, Ben?
Isn't it Dipome?
Yeah, I believe it's Dipome. In the episode that I introduced him on, I'm pretty sure I mispronounced it the entire time.
My wonderful friend Dipome. Oh gosh. Okay. Do we have any other segments?
I think it's time to hit up. What are the odds? So
the worst part of the show.
Yes.
There we go.
So for those of you who are new, what are the odds is a combination of a dare and a bet. There's an odds asker and a victim. The odds asker dares the victim to do a dare, and then the victim sets their own likelihood of having to do it by setting a number. So the higher the number, the less likely they are to have to do it. A third party will count down from 3, 2, 1, and then the victim and odds asker will say a number between 1 and the number they set at the same time. If they say the same number, the victim has to do the dare. And then if none of our individual odds hit, we will do a descending odds at the end of the episode. And so basically, no matter what, somebody's going to have to do a dare. And then just one thing, I want to suggest something. One more little piece of what are the odds lore. I've talked to Ben about this before, but I want to implement it into the show. So a new rule, if you guys, I want to do a vote on this one. A new rule to what are the odds. So if somebody says that the odds are 2 to something, if somebody says 2, so they're taking a big risk, if they don't hit on the 2, like if they say 2 and 1, then the person who asked it has to do the odds.
So it's a hit no matter what.
It's a hit no matter what, but it's just, you're taking a giant risk by saying 2 because you might have to do it.
So it's pretty much like a last stage descending odds, essentially.
Kind of, yeah. Essentially. What do we think of that?
Wait, this doesn't go for descending odds, does it?
No, not for descending odds.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
let's say, for example, if I told Ben to do an odds and he said 2, then and no matter what, someone is getting that odds.
And it gives the victim a little bit more control but they're also taking giant risk by saying 2. So I still don't think we're going to do it that often, but it'll be fun if we do it.
Okay.
I say I.
That'll be fun. So. Yeah. I'm down.
What do we say? Thumbs up or thumbs down? Are we ready? Okay, 3, 2, 1. Heck yeah! A 5 out of 5 for yes. Cool. That's gonna be fun.
Okay. Also, before we start, just I'm gonna say this so we don't forget. Stay around for after what are the odds for me to reveal what the 8 local artists said when I reached out to them for my odds last episode.
Oh yes! Oh my god!
They want to hang out socially.
Did they respond?
Oh. Well, stick around.
Yes.
Stick around and find out.
Yes. Okay.
Alrighty. Well, if I can go first, I'd like that a lot.
Oh, please.
Alrighty. Also, I want to add this as well. A couple of the odds, or at least the odds I'm about to say, is in reference to a future trip that some of us boys will be taking here later this summer. So.
Nice. Yes.
Yes. Anyway, Gunner. What are the odds that when we go to a bar in Tennessee, you have to ask the bartender for a Shirley Temple? When they give you the Shirley Temple, you have to start complaining and say in some form or whatever form saying, first of all, this isn't soup, and second of all, there isn't any animal crackers in this soup.
That's pretty funny. 2.
Oh. Wow.
Dylan's gonna get.
All right, I'll count down. Immediate. Okay. All right. 3, 2, 1.
1.
All right, so just like that, no descending odds. Okay. All right,
that's funny.
Can I go next, please?
Yeah.
All right. I want to say who. Oh gosh. Dylan.
Okay. Yep.
What are the odds that on our next episode of Reality with a Twist, you have to bring a special guest of your choice on, but the twist is that you have to communicate through them. You cannot say anything into the microphone. You have to tell them what to say, and they will say it for you into the microphone. and they if they want to like translate in a interesting way, they absolutely can.
This would be the first ever guest on Reality with a Twist.
On episode 15. On episode 15 of last season, Dylan did bring, I think, his sister on for a few minutes.
I did bring my sister on for a few minutes, but anyway, I will go ahead and say 30 there, because I would actually like to talk, and I feel like the delivery of jokes would not be able to be the same if delivered by a third party.
Okay.
All right, I'll count down.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
28.
19.
Okay, can I go
Can I
next?
go? Oh. Go ahead.
Okay, Ben.
Yes.
What are the odds that for next week's local artist, we feature you, where you will do a acapella version of a banger of your choice?
So wait, can I ask a quick question?
Sure.
Acapella meaning he's not just going to sing it. He has to edit together his voice doing the instrumentals and then
Correct.
sing over.
Correct.
Might want to recruit Diplomate for that.
Oh man. I'll say 18.
Okay.
Alright, I'll count you guys down.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
3.
6. Oh, good.
Did not hit.
So, mine is also for Ben.
Okay.
Can I give this one?
Of course you can give us
Yeah.
one.
Ben, what are the odds that you speak Spanish the entire episode?
Oh no.
Oh no. I'd probably butcher it so bad.
And here's the thing. This would be a great one to do too, because I could also do that one.
Jeremy could fact check me.
But he's saying like if you said 2, yeah.
If I said 2.
You could easily give that to Jeremy instead. So,
Or it could be you.
or you could just say any number, no harm, no foul.
I can't risk it. I can't.
Fair.
I'm gonna say. I'll keep it interesting. I'll say 10.
Oh wow.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
Let's hear it.
All right.
Who's counting down?
3,
Okay.
2, 1.
10.
9.
Oh my gosh.
It's close though.
Oh no.
That was close.
Alrighty, who hasn't asked an odds yet?
I haven't yet.
Okay.
Jeremy,
Yeah.
what are the odds during next episode? Every 5 minutes, you have to do a shot of the hottest hot sauce you can find.
Oh my
Oh
god.
no. Oh.
I'm so glad we're not doing it as sending odds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Dylan would be dead.
Dylan, how's that hot sauce?
For those of you who can't see, Dylan
Died.
just died on
Yes.
screen.
Don't worry, he's back, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm alive.
I kind of want to go 2, but I'm not risking that.
Oh, okay.
But I
didn't
will.
even think
I
about
will
that.
keep it. I will keep it a little interesting, and I will say 15.
Okay.
Okay.
Hey,
All right. 3, 2, 1.
7.
14.
Doubled.
Well, we've got a good assortment.
Yes.
Yeah.
But still, one odds did hit, and
Yes.
that is Gunner Shirley Temple.
So this is in Nashville,
Oh, yeah.
correct?
This is going to be in Nashville, Tennessee.
So
Gunner will have to order a drink, Shirley Temple, and then complain about there not being animal crackers in the soup, and also there not being soup.
And it can't be when you're already intoxicated. You have to be sober, because then they'll know. They'll be like, "Oh, he's just being a goober." But like, if you're completely sober and you're like deadpan, hey,
Stone
this,
face,
this
like,
isn't a
this
soup.
is not soup.
There's no
Animal crackers in it.
How am I supposed to enjoy this?
Does he have to like actually be mad?
No, slightly irritated.
I will go for the bit.
Okay. If you're going for the bit, then so be it. I think I was just thinking like he'd be like whatever and just start drinking it.
Oh my gosh.
That's pretty good.
Yes. So that is our one that hit. No descending odds today. Anything else, fellas?
Yeah, I've got to go over my responses from the local artists.
Please.
Yes.
So, just as a quick reminder, Gabe got me on an odds last episode where I had to reach out to the last 7 local artists, and let's see what the verbatim text was.
Yes.
Okay, so I had to send the message over Instagram. Hey, would you guys ever want to hang out socially? You guys seem lit AF. Fire emoji. So, let's see here. The first person to respond to me was
Yes.
super nice guy, super
Yes.
friendly. Was the whole time I interacted with him, and even through this. He said, "Hey Ben, you should come to one of our concerts and see if you like the vibe."
There you go. Yeah.
And then let's see.
Very
who else
fair,
res-
very nice response to what you
A
said.
very
to him.
appropriate
Yes.
response
Yeah.
to a
Just
random
some
person
random
asking
person
you to
saying
hang
they want to
out.
hang out socially.
Said, "Hey, you could see me, but I don't want to see you."
Honestly, that's the best response.
Yeah,
anyone could
seriously.
give. Like, I'd be sketched out.
Okay. And then also responded next.
Wonderful. Command.
Said, "Sure, I'm unfortunately moving back home to Chicago for the summer in about 2 weeks, but I'll be back in Indiana in August if you want to hang then."
Hell yeah. Very, very
Dang.
nice.
Yeah,
I like
thank you to
that.
both
Now
of
he's
you.
promised
Very-
something so
Wait, hang on. If he's going to Chicago, does that make him no longer a local artist?
When he's in Chicago, yes, but when he comes back to
Oh.
Indiana, he's a Hoosier again.
Oh, okay.
And,
he made
Yeah,
those
we're
songs
gonna-
in Indiana.
and here's an invite, an official invite to if he ever wants to come on the podcast for anything. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But
If you want to be a special guest
yes,
for one of our
hereby
future
invited
episodes,
to be a special guest because that was a very, very nice response to a weird ass message that you got.
or if you just want to hang out with Ben, I'm sure Ben would love to hang out with you.
Yes.
I
His
still
favorite-
just really like. I still have just been listening to his album.
Yeah, seriously, he's
It's really
talented.
good.
Yeah,
To
no, but
all the- Go ahead.
go ahead.
I was going to say, to all the local artists who didn't respond to Ben, I would like to not invalidate that.
Yes,
That is
yes,
Yes.
very fair.
that is fine.
And this doesn't go to our last 7 or 8 local artists, by the way. This goes to any local artist that's been on the show in the
Yes.
past. If you want to be a special guest or your whole crew
Yeah,
be a
fair.
special guest, please let us know.
I know Northwest mentioned it when we first started the local artist of the week, and I'm so down for that. I'm so down to have that.
Northwest?
Yes, but yeah, again, like the purpose of this was to send a weird message, and if these artists responded nicely, that is good for them. Like that's a good thing that they did. So like,
Anyway,
Yeah,
very-
so
And if
So
you
really-
didn't respond, that's
that's
totally
fine,
fine.
too. Yes,
We don't blame you. I
That's
would
what I
not
was
have
saying,
responded.
So to all the local artists, I apologize if I made you feel uncomfortable, and then thank you for handling it so well and
Yes.
just being so polite. I really appreciate
Yeah.
you guys.
To give
Oh.
context, by the way, nobody else replied to Ben. It was
Yeah,
just those
yeah.
That's so
I
funny.
got left on red by 6 other
Wow.
local artists, which I do not red, sent, but
Okay.
I at the same time I commend you all for not not giving in to my weirdness.
Yes. Yes. You guys seem lit AF.
Nerd emoji.
Okay. Gunnar, you wanna end us out or something?
I sure do. So that wraps us up for this episode of Reality with a Twist. Thank you for tuning in. I'm Gunnar.
I'm Dylan.
I'm Ben.
I'm Jeremy.
And I'm Gabriel.
And we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Games Weekly. Yay. Alright, cool. I almost just ended the call. That'd be really funny.